As humans, we live primarily in our heads, in our thoughts. This Charismatic Mindfulness class will teach you how to spend less time caught up in your thoughts. After decades of vipassana, I discovered that continually redirecting my attention to my center of mass turned out to be a phenomenally effective antidote to remaining caught up in my thoughts. And because focusing on center of mass can be done while walking, which is physical, this mindfulness practice is healthier than practicing while doing a sitting form of mindfulness practice. In case you're wondering, the location of your center of mass, provided you're relatively fit, is just below your navel and anterior to your spine. Most people move from their heads, falling forward onto their front leg as they walk. People who move from their center of mass have enormous control of their torso and limbs. In fact, they never fall. Even when they trip, they always recover. This is one of the reasons I so highly value focusing on center of mass as a mindfulness practice. The act of noticing that you were just thinking about something is the first step in all mindfulness practices. The second step is to choose to return your attention to whatever activity you're involved in at that moment. All formal mindfulness practices have a specific object of focus to which you intentionally return your attention. The most common one in seated mindfulness practices, like Vipassana, involves continually returning your attention to the sensations of breathing. What makes this practice unique is that the object of focus to which you continually return your attention is your center. The practice taught in the Charismatic Mindfulness class comes from the Chun lineage of the martial art known as Wing Chun. Yes, Charismatic Mindfulness is a martial arts class, specifically a Wing Chun class. But this is a very atypical Wing Chun class and a very atypical martial arts class. Unlike other martial arts classes which specifically focus on self-defense techniques, in this class, self-defense techniques are a fringe benefit over time rather than being the goal of the class. The emphasis in this class is on the cultivation of a calm, centered, alert way of being, which is commonly overlooked in martial art classes that offer self-defense techniques as the goal. That said, the sticking hands or Chi practice offered in this class will teach you to read the intentions of your training partners as you practice. And then what happens is, over time, with continued practice, you will learn to read the intentions of others in your normal daily activities. This practice not only allows you to read the intentions of someone who intends to do you harm, it'll allow you to read the intentions of people who are not being fully honest with you. As you go through the day, continually returning your attention to your center, you'll feel more centered and less stress. The Siunim Dao form is the first choreographed form set in all Wing Chun classes. But unlike regular martial art classes that focus on techniques, we focus on mindfulness in movement, mindfulness in the stillness of the slow Siunim Dao form, and mindfulness in the two-person sticking hands or Chi Sao practice. And the object of the mindfulness is your center. Health and well-being are optimized when you go through the day continually returning your attention to your center, because otherwise you'd be caught up in your thoughts. As you practice the Siunim Dao form set, you'll get to a point where you'll begin to have a full body experience of each shape in the entire form. At that point, you'll begin to go through your day always looking for opportunities to make time to get in more form practice. One of the reasons Siu Nim Dao, or Little Idea form, improves health and well-being is because more than anything, this practice results in body-wide release of tension. That, in turn, improves overall physiological functioning, including faster reflexes and greater spontaneity in physical activity, as well as in mental processing. Well-being improves because the release of bodily tension leads to the ability to feel more and to more fully experience life. It's profoundly life-changing to realize that you have the ability to improve your physiological and psychological functioning, which then leads to your self-empowerment and self-efficacy.